You'll have to. My grandmother, she started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 today. We don't know where the hell she is. I ask if you have any loose change on you. Loose change. Like we normally carry it around in those bank rolls. You know? Sorry, it's all rolled up. I'd love to help you. I cannot crack it. It's in the roll. Bye-bye. Or spare change. Gonna throw this away. Here you go. Yeah. It's just going in the trash. Extra. And what I do to try to make it different every night is I try to act it out. I try to act like it's brand new and fresh and try to bring back, because there are certain jokes that made me laugh so hard that I could barely finish the joke. When I first wrote them and, you know, first brought it on stage, they were just hilarious to me. And after a while, you just deliver that line and you just forget that it was ever that funny, you know. And the audience reads that. They sense if you're not being, if it's not fresh. Do this in an elevator. You walk up to an elevator, someone's already there, they're waiting, they've pushed the button is lit, we walk up. Obviously didn't push it correctly, I'll have to push it myself. Now the elevator will come. And then someone else walks up and they push the button. You're like, you idiot, I pushed it, he pushed it. Can you believe people? Or if you go to the elevator by yourself, you push the button, you wait for the elevator to come, the elevator doesn't come, you push the button 6 more times. Like that's helping. Like the elevator's thinking, oh, 6 people are there now. Where I am now, there's usually 2 acts before me. There's an opener and a middle. And sometimes I'm going on after people that have been talking about this. So for 45 minutes, the audience is, you know, listening to that and to that rhythm of having either something dirty or something that's just, you know, shocking them so much, or cruel humor, shock humor. And they're liquored up, which is another, you know, that just kind of adds to. So then I get on stage and I'm not talking about any of that. And they go, wait a minute, she's not yelling, she's not, you know, first get, you know, I don't normally like female comedians, but I like you. I always get that, you know. And, you know, and I always say, you know, I don't usually like men, but you're okay, you know. I don't even consider myself a female comedian, you know. I mean, I don't even think of that. I think that I'm a comedian. And, I mean, because that's what I'm a person. And then I'm a comedian. And then I'm a woman. But my gender has nothing to do with my profession. And so I don't bring that into it. I don't talk about, you know, life as a woman, you know, what I go through every day and how hard that time of the month is, and how, I mean, to me, we have so many things that we all experience every day. And a lot of my humor is way out there. It's got nothing to do with reality at all. So it's just, so I don't point that out. And I think a lot of guys like that I don't, you know, separate them and you know, they're just kind of laughing because they sort of know because their girlfriends go through that. But I just talk about people. Aren't people stupid? Not us, it's the others. You ever notice? Whenever you're with someone, they taste something that tastes bad, they always want you to taste it immediately. That's disgusting. Taste it. Taste how bad it is, though. It is gross. Taste it. Taste it now. We're stupid. We taste it. All right, I'm going to vomit. Taste this. We're idiots. Friends will write me letters. They run out of room on the front of the letter. They write over on the bottom of the letter. Like I am that much of a moron. Like I need that there, because if it wasn't there, it'd get to the bottom of the page. And so Kathy and I went shopping and we... That's the craziest thing. I don't know why she just ended it that way. I hope nothing happened to her. Guess it's finished. I'll throw it away. God. I'll try to turn it over. I'm curious like that. Call me silly. Good thing some of these letters have the arrow to show you where the back of the page is. You don't know. Could it be this way? Oh. It's on the back. Never mind, I found it. Sometimes these public bathrooms, you'll find these railings on each side of the toilet, and you think that's for the elderly or the handicapped. It's not so. It's for people who are that paranoid about catching germs they can balance themselves, actually. That iron cross is hard to do, I'll tell you that. But yeah, and the dismount. That's the. You need a spotter. You really do. And that's why women go in pairs. Yes, you have to get that. Sometimes you have to balance on there. Sometimes those seats are wet. You don't want to sit down on it. That's a horrible. If you've not checked, you just walk in. You just say, "Oh, yeah." You just get so angry. How does this happen? I mean, what are these women doing in there?